Hello there. In the previous video we saw how to create the standard form version of the equation of a circle, and 99% of the time that's going to be what we're going to go for. In this one, however, we're going to want to find that calculator form if we need to graph it in the calculator, convert it to a y equals. So, center at 4, -3, radius 6, get the standard form. Boom, and we're done. X coordinates, +4, so I got x minus 4, quantity squared. Y is at -3, so I have y plus 3, or minus a -3. Radius 6, that becomes the 36 over there. Okay, so that's the standard form. To get it into the calculator form, I need to solve for y. So I asked myself, what's happening to y? Well, I'm doing y, I'm adding 3, order of operations, then I'm squaring it, then I'm adding this whole thing over here. So that's the first thing I need to undo. I'm going to subtract that to the other side. Now what's happening to it is, I'm not going to expand this out, I'm going to keep it as it is. Now what's happening to it is I'm adding 3 and then I'm squaring it. So I need to undo that squared part. Okay, before I do this next part, there's actually going to be a plus minus out here. A lot of people look at this and think that it reduces, and it doesn't. You have to keep it like this. What they would think is that this is a very incorrect algebraic reduction. You should get immediate feedback because we're trying to create the center of a circle here, and when you start solving for x, well, we lost the x squared. This is actually the equation of a line here. Our circle somehow became a line because we reduced this incorrectly. This doesn't reduce. This actually stays like that. And the last thing to note here is that there is a plus minus out in front of this, both the positive and the negative part. And then we got to move the 3 over. And this is a perfectly fine way to write it. If, however, I really want to enter it in my calculator and show what those equations are, this plus minus has to get split up. It's going to be a y1 and a y2, so I'll write out how I would do that. And there we go, -3 plus square root. I'm putting parentheses in here to denote that this is all inside the square root sign. I need to do that for the calculator. And then y2 equals -3 minus all that same stuff again. Now, why do I need both of these? Well, this one, the plus, gets me the top of the circle. So if I just graphed on my calculator, I would see something like that, and this other one, the minus, would get me the bottom. Now, oftentimes when you're doing this in your calculator, you're going to see a little gap over here, as if your calculator just kind of erased this middle part here. Or the whole thing will not look like a circle and will rather look like a stretched out oval, but that has to do with the window settings on your calculator and the pixels that it has. Alright, there we go. Most of the time, just as a reminder, we're going to want this one up here, the standard form equation of a circle, where I can just glance at it, say that circle is centered at +4, -3, radius 6. But on occasion, I need to get it down to this form so I can work with it in my calculator. Thanks for watching. Character and Scholarship for Life.